Hi everybody and welcome to my review of Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call. I'm quite a big fan of music and rhythm games, and since Guitar Hero and Rock Band have disappeared from our consoles, there hasn't been many rhythm games bar like the dancing games. But in 2012 Square Enix brought out Theatrhythm Final Fantasy, a mix of Guitar Hero and DS Classic Elite Beat agents with Final Fantasy music. It was a really refreshing and enjoyable game with a fantastic and cute art direction. Fast forward 2 years later, and we have a sort of sequel, Final Fantasy Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call. But many people, including me, was wondering whether it was just an expansion pack or a fully fledged sequel. But for the most part, it is the latter, which is good. The control system is very simple. You can use the stylus to do taps and directional swipes on the screen in time with the music prompt on the screen. Or new for this game, you can use the circle pad and buttons instead of the stylus, which is a very good idea, as it saves your touchscreen from getting damaged. And trust me, as it does get quite hectic on harder difficulties, this is a very welcome addition. Now time for the music, and boys, certainly they did went to town with it. The original game had about 70 odd tracks, which was pretty good for a 3DS game. This one has well over 200, actually 221 to be precise. There are DLC songs as well, which isn't really needed and strikes me as a bit greedy, as there's plenty of music here on offer. With music included from over 20 games in the franchise, with music from games like the Final Fantasy main games like 1 to 13 and the various spin-offs. The amount of love that has been put in this game is astonishing, and for 3DS, it is really good. Tracks come in 3 different types of gameplay: field music stages where you must follow the notes on the line, battle music stages. They're quite similar to like Guitar Hero, where notes fly from left to right in 4 different types of track holds, one for each party member, and you must tap the touchscreen when the notes fly past the cursor to do damage to the enemy. And you can like fight up to like little boss characters, which is quite nice. Whilst in event music stages, these are quite different actually. You follow a set path and like do the notes, but there's like a video of the game that you're playing in the background, which is very nice. And if you like, you can watch it in the options menu without having to do all the notes, which is a good touch. When you complete a track, you gain, I'm going to pronounce it hopefully right, Rhythmia, which is the game's currency. You unlock something each milestone, like every 1000, but I think it's 250, I think, in this game. Every 250 Rhythmia collected unlocks new characters, music and other collectibles. And also there are light RPG elements, such as each party can level up and improve their stats, and also you can give each party member spells, so in battle if you're not doing very well, it can give you a bit of help. But the RPG elements aren't really needed, as they don't really make much difference to the game. But I suppose if you like leveling up your character, that does offer a bit of replayability. Whilst playing some of the music, you may want to do something different, and there is something new in this game called Quest Melody, which is basically a random lot of tracks mixed together on a set path, and they come in 3 different types: small, medium, large. And Quest Melody is, to be honest, a fun little distraction. You can get to try out different tracks you may not have wanted to try yet, and provide a meaty challenge for experts with some really nice rewards. This nicely makes up for the lack of decent story mode in the game. There is a story obviously, but it isn't really there, it's really non-existent. Nice little side offerings are listening to the game's music in the music player, to viewing little trading cards of the characters and enemies that appear in the game. Also, there are challenges to complete, and also you can edit your little profile card. Graphics are great as they're cute and perfectly fit into the style of the game. The cute little Cherubi style characters of the Final Fantasy characters are fantastic and really suit the 3DS. And the music again is absolutely brilliant and sounds great on the 3DS. Certainly headphones are welcomed here. Now for the conclusion. Honestly, I didn't expect this to be such a big game, but Square Enix didn't hold out with a fantastic range of music and plenty of replayability that will certainly keep you coming back for more. I give Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call an 8.5 out of 10. It's certainly well worth a buy, even for people who played the original, and those who aren't even keen on Final Fantasy music. Thanks for watching, bye.